Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. In this video we are going to learn how to use angles as a futsal goalkeeper to minimize the possibility of getting scored on. It's very important that young goalkeepers learn how to move across the goal mouth as the ball moves in the playing court and adjust themselves in possibly maximizing the angles and cut down the possibility of getting scored on. So it's very crucial that the goalkeepers are always shifting their feet, moving their feet, and adapting to where the ball is being played on. Before we get started, please share, like, and subscribe to the channel. Watch the video for all the coaching points till the end and help us navigate through the YouTube algorithms. Okay, so as you guys can see, the coach is standing in front of the goalkeeper holding a small ball and actually just moving back and forth or around the goal crease in sort of a arc style way. And he's asking the goalkeeper to basically follow the ball and adjust her angles as she's moving from one side of the goal mouth to the other. Now, he's asking her to turn around and look at where she's standing and where the goal is behind her. Because it's not enough to just move from one side of the goal to the other, following the ball as being played by the field players from one side of the court to the other. You must also be aware where the goal is behind you. In other words, as a goalkeeper, you don't want to go too far to one side or the other because now you're exposing the opposite side of the goal. So the goalkeeping coach is going to step in and basically kind of guide her, showing her how to move in an arc style, which is the most elementary and easiest way to move, especially for the young goalkeepers. Also, if you notice, as he's moving across the goal mouth, and as she's moving across the goal mouth, she's not standing in her line. She's not moving across the goal mouth horizontally, but in an arc and kind of standing away from the goal a bit. Why? Because if you stand right in the middle of the goal, it exposes the goal. It gives the shooter more of an area to see. As she's moving in an arc and a little bit away from the goal, now she's covering more of space. In other words, the shooter cannot see as much of the goal as it would be if she was standing in the middle of the goal. So once again, he's stepping in to show her not to go too far to the side as she's standing right there. He's also asking her now, which is a very good idea, to ask young goalkeepers to look at the goal. So he's saying to her where she was before, she went too far to the side, and a good shooter can actually place the ball on the opposite upper corner. Now, by him moving a little bit, look how much more of a goal he's covering. He's blocking the angle, which is very crucial. He's also pointing out to her that the opposite goal on the other side is in the same exact spot as the goal behind her. So she does not have to look behind to make sure where she's standing in proportion to the goal. All she has to do is take a quick glance across the court to see where the other goal is and adjust her position. So once again, she's going to basically go over it. As again, you can see she's not going horizontally across the goal, but it's sort of an arc, following the ball, adjusting, good balance, always moving her feet. A lot of goalkeepers tend to stand in the middle of the goal, flat-footed, as the ball is being played across the across the court. And by being flat-footed, now you're not able to adjust and make that quick, explosive movement to go to the ball or to make the save. So once again, the movement across the goal has to be in a manner where it follows the goal. Many youth goalkeepers, and again, this is not just for futsal, it applies to soccer as well. Obviously, the goal mouth in soccer is a lot bigger, the goal is a lot bigger, the movement has to be a bit more, cautious, with bigger steps perhaps, not too big, but a little bit bigger steps. But the fact that futsal is such a fast game, it forces the goalkeeper to move quickly and adjust quickly. Otherwise, the goal is going to be in the back of the goal. Once again, thank you for watching the video in its entirety. Please watch, and we're going to be uploading a lot of other goalkeeping coaching videos as it pertains to futsal. But things that you can do to basically apply into your soccer field. Because one of the biggest things that goalkeepers make as far as mistakes is that they don't get enough futsal training. And today's soccer game, if you watch any soccer game, almost all the saves come from a futsal environment. If not the majority of it, like a half split, K save. And again, you'll see here, preparing for the next video, they're going to be working on basically a block save. As you can see, she goes down, not quite balanced. So what's the next video for the next portion of this? Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and share the video for the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm.